Hello, princesses, and welcome back to Not Fit for Print Beauty with me, Rebecca. Listen for the sleigh bells. There they are. They are the indication that we have yet another 2021 holiday seasonal release. Today we are going to be looking at the second Too Faced mini palette. This one is the Too Faced Christmas Coffee mini palette. We are going to swatch it in two different lights. We're going to compare it to its little brother palette, the Forbidden Fruitcake Too Faced mini holiday palette. I know they have a bronzer and they have some other things out, some lip looks and things like that, but I just went for the eyeshadows this season, and we are going to compare this to the other holiday palette and look at it in two different lightings. Okay, let's get started on this right now. It is a $27 palette and it smells, or should smell, like Christmas coffee. You know, the coffee you have on the morning of the holiday when you wake up. So let's give it a sniff, and if you know these palettes, you know that the initial whiff is the best. Okay, it's smelling very, very cinnamony to me. It's a very nice scent, but I'm not getting coffee. It's still a very pleasant scent. Now, one thing I have to say, and I'm sorry to repeat myself from other Too Faced videos that I've had, this, if you are averse to scent or scent is uncomfortable for you in your face, don't ever worry about it with Too Faced. You pretty much have to stick your face all the way in to sniff it. It's always a very pleasant, kind of a gourmand smell, and it always dissipates very quickly. But this is more of a cinnamon smell to it. Okay, let's look at it. First of all, cute little case, little gingerbread guy sticking out of the coffee. And this is a very ginger-based palette. The scent is kind of gingery, cinnamony, and the look, and you can see, you're getting a little preview of the look we're gonna do, are very kind of gingery looking. They lean less dark coffee and they lean more ginger. You'll see in the demo. Here it is. There's a nice, beautiful little mirror, and we have 8 shades here. We have some shimmer and some mattes, satin shades as well. And they are very, very, very pretty. Let me hold it still so you can see it really, really well. All right, let's take a look at these shades on my arm. First, in studio lighting, take a look at them right there on my arm. They have some very, very cool names, which I will read to you right now as we look at them on my arm. From left to right, we have Cool Whip with a K, Warm Me Up, Cinnamon Chai, fourth over is Holy Shit. Then we have Beautiful Day, Slow Roasted, Candy Cane Latte, and Christmas Coffee. So those are the 8, and yes, the Holy SH has a little star before the T. Okay, so it's family safe. Now you might say to yourself, hey Rebecca, I saw the little Forbidden Fruitcake mini that you did a review on. That'll be linked below. Could these work together? Well, it's a good thing that you asked, because they would work really well together. And I do want to talk about these two together in case you're considering one over the other, as they are both new for the holiday season. Here is our brand new palette in the pan, and here is the Forbidden Fruitcake also in the pan. Forbidden Fruitcake here, brand new Christmas Coffee here. Take a look at them side by side in the pan and swatched. Guess what? They are eerily similar, except the Forbidden Fruitcake has that really cool duochrome shade, which you're probably seeing already in the bottom. I guess that would be your right or left. I don't know, right here. Anyway, this one, right there. All right, in studio lighting, let's look at them both on my arm. I left the brand new Christmas Coffee palette at the bottom, and I stuck the Forbidden Fruitcake on the top. Wait till you see them swatched. They are awfully, awfully similar. I will tell you which one I prefer, though, at the end of this video, so stick around, but do look at them next to each other. And now that you've done that, let's get some better lighting perspective. Let's go outside in the California sunshine and take a look at both of these palettes. Again, we have our brand new Christmas Coffee palette underneath, and the also new for holiday season, the Forbidden Fruitcake that I have previously reviewed, will be on the top again. So let's take a look at those outside, at those swatches. Bottom new one, top slightly older new one. So those are those together, and I want to tell you, if you're not already figuring it out, which one I like best, but you'll see me kind of come to terms with it as we do the demo. Now in the demo, I hadn't looked at the names, so I will make sure to put those names up there at this on top of the screen so that you can see which shade that I am using and enjoy the fun little shade names. Let's come back with me with nothing on my eyes. Stay right there. Let's apply this. So much fun to have such a sweet little palette at a sweet little price. Thank you, Too Faced. And since I just opened it, gotta do something. Tell me you do not do that. No, you do. All right, let's hop in with a reference number 27 into this really light shade right here, which has a name, and I will put it in on the screen, which I'm sure is a fun name. I actually haven't looked at the names yet. They have such a great sense of humor with their names. I guarantee you it's going to be good. Guarantee you. Okay, let's go in. Same brush. Second shade right here. These are very, very coffee colors. So the one I just used, of course, would be more of the coffee and cream color. Do you put cream in your coffee? Comment below. Do you know what I like to put in my coffee? I shouldn't tell you guys this. I don't do it anymore because I guess it's kind of like gross, but I really do want to hear if you guys do it. In my coffee, I love those like disgustingly sweet coffee mate flavors, you know, like the sweeter the better. And it's so, my friends who are coffee connoisseurs honestly are like gagging. So you now need to tell me if you join me in my pursuit of all things kind of disgustingly sweet coffee, or if you are an espresso purist. I'm putting the same shade underneath. Or if you are an espresso purist and try only to have the really appropriate flavors into your coffee. Here's a reference number 12, and we're going to go in with this slightly darker brown, a lot darker brown color right here on the bottom. Again, names to come. Ooh, that's so pretty. You know, this really does go quite well with the other little mini palette, but you know, they might be a bit too similar to have both. Maybe. And I'll tell you afterwards at the end here which one I prefer. I'm kind of going slightly under and a little bit over with this one. It looks like I need to do some evening out there. The shade, by the way, this dark brown shade is a tad bit patchy. Let's see if I can zoom you in. Look at right here. I'm having some trouble blending that right there. You see that? I don't know if you can tell. You might have to take my word for it. I bet you can tell. Yes, this brown is a little bit patchy. Okay. It's still very pretty, and it's still affordable, and it's still nice, but it is a little bit patchy. All right, let's go in here with this really pretty shade right here. Right here, just on the lid. Very, very pretty. These are all leaning very orange on me, interestingly enough. I mean, not the dark brown that I said was patchy, but all the other kind of muted caramely chocolate shades are leaning orange on me. Very pretty, but I'm just saying, okay? All right, you know what? We need to play a little bit more, don't we? Let me take this What's Up Beauty goat hair brush and go into this more of a redder shade here, just so we can see, because right now I am much preferring the other. This is making it a little bit prettier, just kind of turning something on top of that brown shade. Okay, I have definitely formed an opinion pretty quickly. The price is pretty quick. The opinion is formed pretty quickly. Let me put some eyeliner and mascara on and I'll share some thoughts with you. Stay right there. Okay, and we're back with a little bit of mascara and some eyeliner on. Very, very pretty look, especially when I added the shade. This brown was not really working well for me, and I'll keep playing with it and let you know. But when I added in this kind of redder shade over it, it kind of helped it. The other shades, I suppose they do have an orange leaning to them, and they go really orange on me. They might not on you. A very pretty and very heavenly scented palette. would be a nice little $27 brother to the little mini Forbidden Fruitcake palette. Which do I prefer of the two? I think you can figure that out already, right? I do prefer the Forbidden Fruitcake palette. I will link my review below to that one. I just got a look that I thought was a little bit richer and prettier, and I didn't have any trouble with any of the shades. Even though this is an inexpensive palette, I had no trouble with it. I also love the fact that this one has a duochrome, and in place of the duochrome in these is, you know, some more kind of glittery, no duochrome. So if you are just looking for a little holiday treat or a stocking stuffer for a loved one or something like that, and you are looking to choose between the two, my recommendation is the Forbidden Fruitcake. If somebody stuffs your stocking, that sounds horrible, but you know what I mean. Should I edit that out? You know I won't. With this one, though, the Christmas Coffee palette, it's adorable. It's fun. It's not my favorite of the minis, and I love their minis because they're affordable and fun, but I do prefer this one. Just saying, no shade to Too Faced because I do adore them. I really do. Talk about fun, easily accessible, nice makeup, but yeah, I like the fruitcake smell better too. All right, tell me what your thoughts are. Are you a fan of these little mini palettes like I am? And let me know your thoughts below. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I sure hope that you did. And if you haven't already done so, please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.